the way you move. I like the way you give me so much fun. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. It's all about love. It's all about love.
Here comes Timmy. Be careful on that ladder, Timmy. Don't reach too far. An accident has occurred. Here comes Ronnie. Better check on your friend, Ronnie. That's right, Ronnie. You know what to do. Has Tunagar done its job? Yes! Success! It has kept the guitar in tune. It just takes a second. Guitar safety, and you've brought to you by the Guitar Safety Institute.
Before 5-year-old Sarah ever takes her first shot, Special Olympics is working to add years to her life. In the past, people with intellectual disabilities have had a shorter life expectancy. But through sports and Special Olympics health initiatives, the world has changed for Sarah and countless others. Special Olympics programs in part will help her live a long, vibrant, and healthy life. And you thought it was just a game.
Welcome back to the hottest show on television, Scorch TV.
I'll tell you what, that giant pharaoh, first of all, I tried to speak to him before. He's from Egypt. He didn't understand a word I was saying. But he's always angry, that guy.
Not anymore.
Oh, did he mellow out now? Yeah.
Yeah, we broke matzah, and that was the end of it. You know,
that's
he just kind of
cool.
mellowed
That
out
is-
right after that.
That's
So-
cool. Now
That's a historic moment right there as a
Absolutely.
wrestling.
Yeah, when you have
You got
Passover.
Sheldon Goldberg and
I
a
felt like-
pharaoh breaking bread
I felt
together.
like-
Is it staged? Okay. Is it fake? Do those guys put their bodies on the line every night of the week? Yes. That to me takes away the fakeness of the sport. Fake would be having dummies or computer generated wrestlers wrestling. These guys put their lives on the line every day.
Right,
One
it's
slip-
not like a stage fight or a movie fight where they're not actually hitting each other. They're
one
going at it.
slip
Right.
and you can get yourself pretty beat up and pretty badly. You know what I mean?
Sure, look at Draws, who wrestled for WWE. He got dropped
Yeah.
on his head by D'Lo Brown, is paralyzed for life.
You know what I want to ask you, since you're unofficially, I guess, a pro wrestling historian, who do you believe is the greatest wrestler of all time, the greatest pro wrestler of all time? Who would you
Wow.
consider the king of pro wrestling?
Wow. I can't give you one. I'll tell you what, I'll give you top three.
Okay.
How's that? I have to say San Martino,
Bruno Sammartino, right?
because in his era, I think he was the biggest
He was
star.
the biggest star, and he
Right.
was the good guy. Like, he would never cheat. You always thought, like, Bruno would never cheat. He would never sink so low
Hey, do you
as
think,
to break a chair.
Stan Hansen really broke his neck, or was that a gift?
Yes, he really broke his neck.
Yeah, okay.
He really broke his neck.
I don't know about that.
Right.
Oh, wow.
No, he really broke his neck.
All right, so Bruno Sammartino.
Bruno Sammartino would be number one. Lou Thez in the prior era of the 50s, the 40s and 50s.
Okay.
Actually, Thez won his first title in the 30s, believe it or not.
Okay.
And he was the guy that first took the world championship outside of the United States. He and a wrestler in Japan named Ricky Dozan really created the wrestling business in Japan.
Oh, okay.
And made it international.
And really made it a world
international
championship.
type, exactly.
Okay, and who's number three?
Number three would be Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan,
You
yeah.
think?
Without a doubt, yeah.
So how does somebody get a hold of New England Championship Wrestling? Not just you can give the website, and while they're there, can they get a hold to book you for matches?
Sure, they can just if they click the contact us link on our page, they will get to an email address, and all those emails will go to me. So they're looking to get a hold of us. I answer every email personally, and I look forward to hearing from people.
You know, the thing about wrestling, okay, and I've lived through it, a lot of wrestlers start off, literally, I mean, there are some that get paid nothing to do what they do. I made $25 a match forever. You know what I mean? And you still you put your tuchus on the line, and that
you really
$25
do.
doesn't you can't buy enough Ben Gay with that $25 to make
That's
yourself-
barely a co-payment, for heaven's sake, when you go to the dock after
exactly.
the match.
So
Exactly.
as opposed to all the other sports that are all these big money sports, and I mean, you know, the WWE pays some good money, but on a lower level, talk about that. Like these people, these guys are and women are dedicated.
Well, they sure are. They sure are. They're all trying to grab the brass ring. And just for them to be able to step in the ring and do anything, there's a level of training involved. And there's also that essential passion. Like, you got into wrestling because you had a passion for it.
Yeah.
You couldn't stay away from it.
Yep.
There was something about it that drew you to it. And I think that carries over to the audience. When they see that type of passion that these guys and girls have, it resonates with them. There's a certain connection between the fan and the wrestler on this, especially on this level of wrestling.
Yeah, that's what I said earlier. One thing I did not like is when people just downplay it and say, "Oh, you know, how much can that hurt?" You know, because you can get hurt, man.
Oh yeah.
When Honky Tonk Man took that guitar and slammed me on the head with the guitar and missed with the rigged part and hit me with the part with the braces in it, with the brackets in it, and my head got split open from top to bottom.
Yeah.
That wasn't fake. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
And
That
the one,
sort of lowered your SAT score by like 300 points right there. Just that one incident.
So now I'm just down to a regular genius level. That
Regular
sucks.
genius.
Right,
yeah.
exactly.
You were a super genius
Right.
like Wile E. Coyote. Now
know
you're
what?
a regular genius.
Before I get hit in the head so many times, I had no thought of doing this show. A couple of headshots later, welcome to
There you
Scorch
go.
TV.
Hey, that'll do it every
you know
time.
what, Sheldon? Once again, it's been a real pleasure. I love
My
having you on.
pleasure, always.
And we'll have you back on again soon. Sheldon Goldberg, New England Championship Wrestling. You're going to be seeing and hearing more from them. And speaking of seeing and hearing, you're going to be seeing and hearing Candlebox in just a few as we continue Scorch TV. Thank you for checking it out.
This next song is to you. It's for you. Only you. Go Sox! It's for you. Never give up, never look, keep not people letting. What I say, I'll never lie, I'll never try.
If you missed any of this or any other episodes of Scorch TV, be sure to check out our website at myscorchtv.com. Like us on Facebook and definitely follow us on Twitter.
Wasn't that a great interview?
Yeah, Sheldon was awesome.
He knows
love
his
him.
wrestling stuff, there's no doubt.
sure does,
Did
man.
I hear you talking to him about bringing your son to a match?
Yeah, my son is 6, and I think he probably really enjoyed it. Sheldon said it'd be great. He said it's pretty family friendly. So,
Now, did you learn anything new about pro wrestling?
anything new about pro wrestling? No. Well, I guess they don't use midgets anymore. That was new to me. I didn't realize that. I was talking to Sheldon off the air.
Aren't they called heightly challenged at
Little
this point?
people is actually what they're called.
Yeah, you know, so what else? You must have learned something. You learned it wasn't fake.
Yeah, that's right. That's the thing. Like you said, staged is not the same as faked.
Yep.
Right.
This show is fake.
This is totally fake.
Wrestling is staged.
I'm a CGI image. I'm not even really here.
And you're not even a good one of those. So anyway, for the entire crew, we got to get running. For the entire crew. Wait a second.
plugs.
Yes, the plugs. Let's not
Shameless
forget about
plugs.
shameless plugs.
Yeah.
Every day you can see Chris Zito at his house bathing at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
But at
I'll
night,
be there in my jammies
at
trying
night,
to write
where
jokes.
can they see you?
They can see me every Thursday, Chris Zito's Comedy Sandbox, Dick's Beantown Comedy Vault, right on Boylston Street in downtown Boston. It's a lot of fun. Great show.
I don't make it to Boston. You can see me at TJ Callahan's in Tewksbury, Massachusetts every Thursday night. You can see me at Bella Notte. Soon enough, it's going to be Scorch's Playhouse, and that's going to be every Tuesday and Wednesday night. And you can see all of us here any night of the week you want online at myscorchtv.com.
Excellent.
Every Saturday night, prime time. We love it here, right here. So for the entire crew, for James or Jim or Al or Fred or Ian or Aaron or Paul or Anthony or Chris, I'm Scorch. We'll see you next time on Scorch TV. Thanks for checking it out. We love you.